Hello everyone, I will be exposing Steven Crowder. Let's have a quick recap from our earlier video exposing Steven, admitting he loves liberal films, and also admits to taking dangerous prescription amphetamines.
Crowder live covers the Oscars. They're gunning for Parasite to lose, and he starts getting on, and he's serious here. Because they go, well, what kind of movies do you like? And he goes, to be honest, I like romantic comedies.
This film is very underrated. Very underrated. Roddy Guy was the only person who saw. Brittany runs a marathon. Right.
Wow, Brittany runs a marathon, and this is how you know it's not a joke. This was planned. They came up with graphics for it. He wrote down his top 5 romantic comedies for guys. This is like an SJW-driven film, so we're watching this going, we're sitting there, and we gave it 40 minutes. We're going, what could Crowder have possibly seen in this movie to make him say it's remarkable, it's one of the best movies of the year? And I think we found out what connected with Steven S.
But I had a friend who was also just very out of it, and she was prescribed, what is it? Adderall? And
Adderall! It's a movie about a girl who wants to get on Adderall. I'm not making this up.
What kind of shit did they put you on when they put you on ADHD medication?
You know, the basic like Adderall stuff like that.
Oh, so they put you on Adderall?
I've taken it, and I don't take it every day because I never want to be dependent on it.
How often do you take it?
I don't know.
A couple times a week?
Yeah, probably.
We watched and we found.
So we found out that Steven loves romantic comedies for women. But he also loved this particular film because the woman wants to take dangerous amphetamines. Let's continue on and listen to what Mike David has to say.
Some people abuse Adderall
Oh!
for recreational purposes.
that's crazy.
So there it is, and that's about the funniest scene in the movie. There's no jokes after
like
this.
that makes it look like there might be
There-
jokes,
that it
but
might
the
be
rest
funny.
of the movie
It's not.
is so dull.
And we're not saying they attempted comedy and we didn't like it. We're saying they didn't even attempt comedy. They didn't write jokes.
like,
It wasn't a
skip
comedy.
to any scene and it'll be
Yeah.
so boring.
This movie, and it is a straight-up chick flick. I would say a guy can't watch. This is a movie for Lena Dunham to watch.
Like, just play this scene.
Yeah,
for
here
2
you
seconds.
go. Look.
22 YouTube videos by this girl who's like 4'11", and she has a full-blown
A Chinese
lazy
person
eye,
is
and
in
she
it?
has sponsorship deals. I mean, like, I'm just confused and annoyed.
What a slut. We hate her.
Is being annoyed stupid of me?
This is kind of like watching Parasite, to be
You need a
honest.
drink?
Okay. You see how
This is like the movie.
and they'll do scenes like this that go on for days.
But we did skim through the rest to see what the rest was about, and it's literally just about this fat chick who
Fat chick.
decides to
It's
run a
not
marathon, and that's it.
anti-PC, it's pro-PC. It's not like some anti-SJW movie. Okay, let's get on with this Crowder stuff.
But listen to the rest of what he says about it.
So it really is like they take some shots at the fat pride movement.
They do not take shots at the fat. He got this movie all wrong. He watched the scene with the doctor, and when it goes on, there's this doctor who goes, you know what, you're a little overweight. You should really look into that. But it's a scene making the doctor look like a dick.
Yes.
Crowder rewrote this scene in his head thinking that this movie is about fat shaming the woman. It is not. The movie is about how hard it is to be a fat girl and the struggles.
Yes.
But in Crowder's mind, he must have been fueled up on that Adderall while watching this with his wife.
It was so poorly written that you couldn't even barely tell what
But
it was
I
about.
could tell.
Yes,
We do
of
know
course.
it's not some secret anti-PC movie that he likes. And even if that's true, so that's how Crowder picks his movies. If they're anti-PC or pro-PC, everything's divided up by that, huh?
Yep.
Yikes. If you've seen Parasite, you know this movie shouldn't be offensive to anyone, okay?
It's just not worth the price of admission. And not.
No one's ever said. This is like me saying Martin Scorsese's Irishman was a giant flop and it ruined his career.
Michael is upon us.
But that's even more.
True.
He goes, oh, Parasite, not even worth the price of admission. But he's never seen it. Have you ever heard anything like this? He hates fucking Asian people so much that he just hates a movie that's Asians.
Yep.
That's crazy. Listen to this.
It's just not worth the price of admission. And not because it's foreign, it's just bad.
What?
It's foreign. I mean, you know.
And it's foreign. And then they're gonna sit here and when people call their show racist, they go, how are we racist? At least go, you'll never find out. So offended. Listen, I don't have a problem with being racist. You guys know that. But if someone goes, Mike's racist, I go, you'll never know.
Oh my God.
I don't go, how am I racist? How? Well, you said the N-word about 72,000 times this season.
How is that even remotely fair for Steven to criticize the film Parasite when he's never seen it? Would that be fair for someone on the left to criticize Steven's view on a political subject if they don't watch his videos first? Here's the last question. What defines fair criticism? Is giving a negative review on a movie that you've never seen and misleading your followers considered fair criticism? Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. This will be part 2, as I plan on making another, exposing Steven giving unfair criticism. For some reason, Steven thinks he's allowed to judge others without being open-minded, but it's not okay for people to judge Steven.
I've never met more of a woman. I've never met more of a woman. I've never met more of a woman. Career when you